more. It used to be 8, but thought I heard they changed that. Anyway.
Ah, my assistant. The so-called hero of the Red War. The celebrated restorer of light. I have always believed that Guardians squander the miracle of the light. Resurrection. They waste it on heroism when they could devote themselves to discovering the secrets of our universe. Despicable. However, your heroism has proven the ugliness of my prejudice. Studying you has been quite educational. Surprisingly, I still have much to learn. And much to do, while I still have time.
So, apparently we haven't visited Asher since we completed the game.
The Pyramidion is the engine with which the Vex intended to convert Io into a machine world. There are warp gates inside which connect the Pyramidion to thousands of different places and realities. In your luxurious absence, the Taken entered it in search of said warp gates. I hypothesize that they seek to consume the Vex Collective mind. Obviously, that must not happen. I lost my arm in the Pyramidion. I cannot begin to postulate what you will lose.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess nothing, because I'm better than you, Asher. Anyway. I forgot that there were actually 3 parts to this quest. For some reason, can't just be like, oh, Asher said to go inside the Pyramidion, so let's go inside the Pyramidion. No, we have to climb all the way up there. So... obviously a lot easier with the Warlock jump. Why did I say that? I think I was being sarcastic, but I'm not sure. What I meant was, it's way more difficult with the Warlock jump.
We have a good view of the Pyramidion. I can see Taken in the distance, just inside the construct.
You know firsthand how close Oryx's forces came to capturing the Vex Collective. Imagine the devastation the Taken would wreak if they tried again and succeeded.
And imagine the devastation your resistance would feel, Ikora, when you lose your war hero to the infinite of the Pyramidion. Assistant, do not venture deeper than you must.
For how far in the future Destiny's supposed to be, it's kind of remarkable this gun is so massive. Okay, really? I was gonna jump over there, but apparently not. Thanks, game. I got my friend who loves Warlocks to admit that the Titan jump is how the Warlock jump should be. I felt pretty happy about that. What's my emote? Is it something I can... That would have been good for that. Can't wait for the new emote system. Bungie has confirmed that you'll be able to put... they're working on a system so that you'll be able to put a selected emote for all 4 slots, basically. I'm really excited about that because it means I can put my dance slots in the dance slot. Personally, I don't even think we need control over all of them. I think just like several different waves and they could all go in the wave slot, several different kneels and they all go in the kneel slot, and then the emotes go in the emote slot while dances are relocated to the dance slot.
Assistant, don't die.
The Karnstein armlets, by the way, are why I'm meleeing everything. In case you were wondering. Gets me back melee energy when I melee things, so... Oh, I forgot he did that. I thought I could finally hurt him there.
Of course we're at the top of an impossible cliff. Why would it be anything else?
It's not really an impossible cliff. One thing the Warlock jump is really good at is descending.
I read once the Traveler is the most studied object in human history. The people of the Golden Age tracked its movements from planet to planet, trying to understand everything they could.
Yeah, it's that event that only shows up during the faction rallies. I don't know why it only shows up during the faction rallies, but... Is that an oracle over there, or is that just a light? It looks like an oracle. Oh, it's a light. Okay. Oh, I've got my own to deal with. Let's just focus on this one. No, that's a regular public event over there. I thought they were actually helping with this. This is just gonna make it. I keep forgetting, you know. Hey, I'm doing a mission here, and this is just gonna make the video longer if I do this. So I probably shouldn't be. Maybe I should just leave after this one. It's hard to finish this one anyway by yourself. You really need. More people to do this. Hence the whole public event thing. I mean, there's only 2 more, but... Watch both my grenade and my melee as I melee things. It's so awesome. This is the most difficult one, so I'm glad there's actually people here now. The last one's the most difficult. It doesn't matter where it is, it's just whichever one's happens to be the last. Because of that guy. Don't let him get too close to it. He's gonna just take it from him with a ball. And there we go. Was it worth it? Not really. But something I don't know if I've shown those on video before. At least I don't know if I've shown them successfully on video before. If I remember right, this is a pretty short adventure segment anyway, so some filler for a video maybe. Is this area even open normally? I don't remember being able to come in here unless you're doing this quest. Maybe I just haven't looked for it. Let's go, Ark, buddy. Go get him. There it goes. Please, Bungie, change the text from Ark Soul to Ark Buddy. 'Cause that's what they're called, obviously. So you don't calling it an Ark Soul is just, you know, might sound cooler, but Ark Buddy is a better name. So everyone knows that, right? Oh, really? 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 Stupid! Hate the fact that the phalanxes can push you back. I know it said the Hobgoblin killed me, but that's because he did damage to me once I was already in the air. He was the last one to hurt me. Oh, really? Taken are just... they're just all annoying. Excuse me a minute, you're a rock. I need to... Oh. Well, I got what I came for, so... Hello. Oh. Oh, come on, get out of here. See, Bungie's learning. They're like, people are going to sit back and try to snipe this guy. What we really need are a bunch of taken thrall to piss him off. If he stays back here. Yep, exactly. How about no? No.
Asher, Ikora, the warp gate's toast. We stopped most of the Taken, but a few got through.
That's fine. This could have been the beginning of a major war, and you stopped it dead in its tracks. If the Taken and Vex continue to conspire together, I will be the first to know, and you two would be the next.
Ahem. I have something to say to you, Guardian, and, if you would, I'd like to say it in person.
Are you finally going to thank us? Sure, we're on our way.
I wonder if maybe this gate is going to be in Curse of Osiris. That'd be cool. If this gate really goes to the Vex Collective. How cool would it be? Because it says we can travel through space and time in the first expansion, so how cool would it be if we actually go to the Vex Collective? Like, where they come from. Or if maybe it means, like, collective, like, that's their consciousness, like, you can't go through there normally, like, in physical form, kind of thing. I don't know, but there's not a... I would expect more of that if it was, like, a lake of radiolarian fluid, like Asher said he originally saw in the Pyramidion, that flowed right into this portal. It'd make more sense. Otherwise, or like a bunch of empty Vex, like they walk up to it and then the radiolaria comes out of the cell in that to go into the collective or something. So, what we need to do now, let's go back to Asher again, and that's the last part of this quest, which I think was a pretty cool quest. Oh gosh. Come on, Mike. Don't do that. And now when I'm visiting Asher, I should... Oh, that's right. I can't look at what he has for the Warlock because I have all these things to turn in
I
first.
presumed you were quite useless. I'm sure you understand why. But you
What a jerk,
have
Asher.
disproved my hypothesis. You succeeded where I failed. You entered the Pyramidion and returned unscathed. Of course, you did not go so deep as I. You did not reach the lake. The Vex never fail to leave their mark. The Taken will discover that in due time. And as for you, you warrant further observation.
Wow, that's... warranting further observation. That just makes me sound like I'm, worthy of... You know, I don't know, Asher's just a jerk. I don't really want to use any of my mods on this. I do have one that I could use. But, oh, that's not a legendary. Tim, what are you doing? This is the legendary one right here. You could use this. But I have two. I do have two of them. But I just don't care much for this helmet. Like, I'd much rather have a different one. I will take this though. So that's the weird thing about this quest. The other ones on the other planets give you exotic weapons, or they give you a legendary and a quest to get the exotic. But this one just gives you mana war, and I mean it's an okay fusion, right, for linear fusion, but I don't know. Not as good as the tarantula, so.